Hi guys, I'm Phill from Australia and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Are you frustrated because you keep splitting notes on the trumpet? You get through to the peak of the phrase and there's your split and then you kick yourself for the rest of the gig? Yeah, I used to be that way as well. I used to hate splitting notes. I could never get through a tune without splitting something and it frustrated the hell out of me. Then I started developing practice routines, just little ones, like little 5 to 10 minute routines to help me eliminate the split. I discovered the reason I was splitting was because I was inefficient with the way I was playing. This practice routine based on flexibilities helps you get the right embouchure setting so you're being more efficient with your playing and helps you practice riding the airstream through your phrase instead of trying to manipulate the trumpet. And therefore, you end up splitting a hell of a lot less. If you'd like to practice along with me, you can get the sheet music from my website, www.learntrumpetnow.com. I will leave a link in the description below. If you use these flexibilities, these exercises, with this approach over a few weeks consistently, I guarantee your split notes will reduce drastically. So give it a go, you've got nothing to lose. Now, the approach that I have with this, we want to get the right embouchure setting, so the right lip setting, right, and the right ratio of airstream and air speed so that we can get the most efficient playing position out of us. Now, often we're trying to play too tight an embouchure and too tight an aperture, so the lips are too tight. So the note bend at the beginning of these exercises really helps us find the efficient setting and the right setting that we need to get through the phrase. Then it's up to us blowing through the airstream and the right speed of air so that we can get through the phrase without having to manipulate the lips. Once you've got the sheet music from my website, www.learntrumpetnow.com, come back to this video and you can play along with me just like in a lesson. Try to match my sound and tuning throughout the entire phrase. If you find that the speed is a little bit fast, go to the settings tab of your YouTube video and choose a slightly slower speed to help you out while you're learning this exercise. 1, 2, 3. After the note bend, you should notice that the pitch is a little bit lower when you go back to the actual note. That is perfectly normal. That means we are getting the aperture to the right setting or the lips to the right setting. Keep going, keep working through this. It does require a lot of air. If you need to breathe, do not breathe until after the quavers or the eighth notes have started. The benefits come after the note bend, so the initial 2 bars or 2 measures, they come in after you've started going through the flexibility. So do not breathe after the second bar or measure. Make sure you breathe later into the phrase. That way you'll get the most benefits. Let's move on to part B. 1, 2, 3. Let's move on with part C. We're just highlighting little sections of our register so that we're not trying to overextend ourselves. Once we get them on each little section, so the 3 harmonics of our register, then we move on to the next register. If you are struggling with the flexibility, so the slurring between the three harmonics, check out next week's video. Next week's video, I'm going to show you a little trick to help you improve your flexibility. So hit that subscribe button below and tick the bell notification so that you can get that video. It's going to be a real banger of a video. So showing you how to get flexibilities when you're struggling with it. 1, 2, 3. once you've got these sounding good and those note bends are really working efficiently, let's give D a go. Now D I like to do without the metronome. I'll give you a demonstration, but this one you'd practice by yourself. This one I like to start relatively slowly, get the flow through. So I'm not moving my lips or I'm not feeling my lips moving. They're just letting the air tell them what to do. I'm blowing through the trumpet so I can get the phrase, and I'm thinking in that forward momentum. As I start slowly, I start to increase the speed, and I keep repeating it over and over, and I like to push this one to a little bit beyond what I'm capable of doing comfortably. So this one is about getting that blow through and just trying to increase that speed. Thinking in the phrase. If I think forwards towards the end of the phrase, it makes it easier. Give this flexibility routine with this approach a go for a few weeks consistently. So a little bit often, a little bit every day is my approach. And after a few weeks, I guarantee you will split less notes while you are playing through your phrases or your music, and you'll stop disappointing yourself with those split notes because they're super frustrating. So give it a go. I know that this really helped me and really fixed a lot of the fundamental issues with me splitting notes, so I'm sure it'll help you as well. Be sure to subscribe so that you get next week's videos. I'm going to show you how to get through flexibilities and those harmonic slurs or lip slurs or whatever you want to call them. I'm going to show you how you can help get those cleaner and more efficient in no time. So, as always, I'm Phill from Australia, and happy practicing.